two people were coming in. Yeah, I was like, maybe I should do the story. So I was gonna do it, and then I was like, why do I have to make a team at this place? And then, like, I, did and stuff, I just realized, oh no, I have to fight Child, I think. So, yeah, I just can't. And then I was like, I should be streaming this, because you guys are gonna miss out, and I didn't want you guys to miss it. So, yeah, here we go.
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. But who could have possibly guessed that the god of Geo would mysteriously perish the very moment I arrived in Liyue, and that the Exuvia would subsequently be hidden away? If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together, it would have taken me a whole lot longer to get the information I needed. Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
I'm not that
So you've
excited.
been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
But hidden to me.
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now. When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me?
Okay.
Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there? Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it.
Oh god, I don't like this. Oh no.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Cowering already?
Time to act.
Passable effort.
He does so much damage.
Animal test 63.
Run all you like. Astral Voyager!
I don't like that.
Absorption
You've made some progress.
I don't like that. He does so much damage for no reason.
You're wide open.
Of course, when I switch you down.
How unbecoming.
body and mind. sword! Da-da-da! Boom!
Not bad, not
That
bad.
really hurt! Jumpy, jumpy,
Run all you like. Cowering already? Guess I
Body
should
and mind.
take you more seriously. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you.
no.
Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. Gotcha. All you do is run.
He's really bad defense, but it's just he does so much damage.
No use hiding back there.
What the hell?
No, my sword! Absorption test!
I should have had that. Honestly, I was not expecting I was
You've got some skills.
Body and mind.
Raging Tide.
Animal test 60%.
All you do is run.
Don't break my glasses. Yeah.
You're so annoying.
Stand clear.
Literally, my sucrose is tearing right now.
Gotcha.
My research has failed.
What the? Me too, Dan.
Not
Like you're starting
bad.
all
Your
over
swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Can I get healed up first? Like, can I get healed up? You know, this is lovely.
Not bad. But this is going to cost you!
This is not fun. Just my whole team. No, wow. My team is gonna get sacrificed. You know what? Let me just heal up. Just give me a real quick second right now. I have no food. Okay. Wow. This is fun. Oh, this is not fun.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you?
Oh, you're not fun. Look at your health.
Master, what? Did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
Take it? Animal test 6308. La la la.
I miraculously dodged that.
Animal test 60.
Time to act. Dragon outlines your fate.
You're annoying! That's a win. All day I wanted you guys.
Stand clear.
Time to act. Know my sword.
Die.
Absorption test.
Shingsho, sacrifice yourself.
I am outplayed.
I'm sorry. I literally think I'm the only healer. I don't know why I did that.
Absorption test.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you do it 2 times? Really, you're annoying.
Absorption test.
Oh my god, of course you do that too!
Adjustments.
Why did you do it? I didn't press you,
burn
Shingsho! I pressed Razor! Fine, why do you come back?
I wanna go.
Where did you come from? Razor has to solo this. I have to solo this Razor, I can't.
Die.
Yes, let's go, Razor! Best boy!
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Best boy!
Well then, time to cool off.
Oops, didn't mean to press that.
It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Senora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of country. As such, we must now look to our
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those who are weaker than us. The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom willingly mingle with any dull and boring weaklings who think otherwise. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath...
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spear. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of... Do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing...
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seth?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils, using the powers of ancient, but knowing that such an action will not only force the...
Oh no, the cutscenes are gonna lag. I'm so sorry, guys. Hold up. My phone is so bad.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Yes, lagging cutscenes. Leeway.
Exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go.
Oh my god. It's literally frame per
Did we make
second.
it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
Well, there's another fight. What are you talking about?
What are you doing here?
Oh, Zhao.
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adept guy. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this overlord of the vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle, which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessarily.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, these are so cool. Damn it, game! Just when it was getting good. Oh, come on! God. Oh wait, is this the fight you're talking about again? Damn, my characters are even alive!
Manning the Guizhong Ballista.
They're not alive.
Do not let the
yet.
Fatui disturb their work!
Oh wait, never mind, they are.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too.
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you. One wishes to witness.
This should be fun! My duty at an end.
Absorption test. Tap.
Oh.
That's Killjoy! We've only just begun! I discuss this first. Finally, some quiet.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
What do you mean? What? Where was that? Where? Usually no warning.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How dare you. Snesh and I's diplomats will answer for this activity. Every last one.
Let's end this quickly!
to say we can't hold them, Sylvie? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is temple energy. That light from your body. It's like the tiny giant cars. Wow, it's Madame Ping's shockwave. This granny's really strong.
It isn't time for question. You can't run.
You heal these guys.
My work. Looks like I went too far. Stay right there. This isn't good, I guess. Shouldn't get careless. That's it.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War. So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight.
Oh, what the hell?
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Very speedy boy. So that's just the voices? Can you just die already, please? I should
Try. Your strong body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Oh, hi.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
I end you. I guess this is it.
Assistance.
Does it do this for 1 minute?
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words,
Get beat up by TV show.
So quiet.
Over here.
Say this quickly. Yes, right. This is it. No excuse for slacking.
The Batui's numbers are thinning.
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace!
Just die already! Thank you. I heard the frame rate. Oh my god, it's audio. Oh my god, a cutscene. Ah! I hate it here!
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
God. Ah! This is working. bad audio. I'm too lazy to put heads to. Heart.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Oh, so cool.
Is it
Dear
finally
God,
over?
Barbie
The
house?
ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a
Why do we have a
small
close-up
room,
for this?
but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that... It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice...
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our record, even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small but that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our...
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing, but I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds. The Animal Archon sought to quell this.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughing stock.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show...
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend... I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, although I am a mere... never betrayed the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't
Sorry, someone came in the room.
All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Edgy.
Okay. In my...
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the...
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloudritz?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the... Fair enough. Away we shall...
Since we Adepti have consensus, but how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart?
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me...
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti... Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace. Child wanted to unleash the god, but we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis... Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death?
Oh. That's over. Oh. Okay. I broke the game.
Hi, get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less
like
rite of parting
not
that
doing
we're
well
organizing?
today. So I think I was
No idea where
I just wanted
Jean-Louis
to show you
going.
guys all of that.
Let's ask for him at Wang Shen funeral.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's all I just wanted to show you guys. But yeah, thank you.